Hello. Welcome to the Three Games Man podcast. We do not share that name with another podcast that we found out like 2 days ago. We won't have to rebrand at all. What do you mean? Please don't sue us. Three men's cast, whatever the fuck they were called. Something like it was like three.
I need to check it out.
It was something like it was super strange. It was
the Three Horsemen.
The Three Horsemen. Yes, the Three Horsemen production. There was something on the back of it, and it's basically they do wrestling shit, which we will never touch. So I guess it's fine.
I mean, I found wrestling sexual interactive.
What do you mean? Wrestling is sexually interactive. Is that what you said?
Yes.
What does sexually interactive mean? I'm very please go on.
I mean, you see muscle men touching each other.
In tight clothing, like oof.
Yes.
Oof.
Very tight. You see that they're even more thick than girls. No?
It is like if a young child is gonna have a sexual awakening to anything, wrestling is a pretty good start. That is a pretty good start.
If you actually watch streamers with eye tracking, and when they watch wrestling, most of them focus always on the ass.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong. It is the correct place to look at.
I mean, they do have great ass.
Hell yeah.
From the subject.
That is pretty good. Yeah. How are you, man? Have you had a nice week?
It was nice. It was nice. I've done anything big besides I've been boosting. And yes.
It's legal, right? It's legal, right? Right?
Yes,
you know,
let's say that.
Riot, please don't take this as evidence for anything. His nickname in League is not Sleepy Zen. Please don't write this down or anything. This will not be used in the criminal court.
Yes, of course. No. No, I haven't done anything special. Besides, I've been reading about the new movie that will be coming out as Detective Pikachu and Sonic.
Yep, they are in the limelight right now.
Yeah, so that's like the only thing that I've been keeping myself into attention.
That's fair, dude.
Right.
It's not bad.
And we had some fun time on Friday. We had our
we did.
acting.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was super fun.
So that's
Did our voice casting with our horrible voices and Discord breaking over and over again.
Okay, so Discord kind of just
didn't have a good day.
No, yeah, exactly.
We might want to use that other program next time.
Parasec.
That might actually be like the only thing we can do.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll think about it. Discord is very, very useful. I did quite a bit this week. I started playing Warhammer Vermintide 2.
Ooh, Warhammer.
Which is really, really fun. It's like one of those brainless beat 'em ups. Very, very, very similar concept to Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. It's just a horde killing simulator, and you just hold left click and your dude just goes wild and kills everything, and you feel so cool. And you can get pistols, you can get crossbows. Woo! That's my jam. I love fantasy things. Oh yeah, we should also mention that today the Three Horsemen have lost a horseman. We're only two right now.
Yeah,
We're only two.
He fell off the horse, so we had to continue without him.
He lost his horse in a bet, sadly. He'll have to bite back somehow with his body, maybe. He's not that attractive though, so it might take a while. No.
Guys, don't worry, my man. If you watch this, you're very
You're very attractive. Yeah, no, attractive is wrong. We care about you deeply. Just put the bag on your face, and we're no, that's me.
Like 2 holes so you can see.
No, the holes are too much. It's too much of his face. We need to. No, but he I think he said he went to a party with his wife. And it was scheduled. I've never been to a party who was scheduled, but it was scheduled to end at 2 America time. And we start 6 a.m. American time.
That's new. That's new.
Yeah, for him, it's 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah, it does. I mean, having a party that is scheduled, I never actually heard of it. I mean, most of the parties that I go with or go with friends, whatever, those are basically the non-schedules. Like,
right?
nobody plans it. You go home whenever you
They kind of end when people get bored, usually, or when the host is like, bitch, please, get out. I need to sleep.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know. Maybe, but like, he is from a bit of an older generation. Maybe it's good when everyone has schedules and lives and shit.
Of course. Totally.
I can respect that. Yeah, I played some Vermintide. I also tricked Refine and the Kayaks to buy it.
Cool.
So I have some comrades. I haven't played it with Kayaks yet, but I played it significantly with Refine, and it's fun. It's stupid fun, which I prefer.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, really good. I've done quite a lot. I have, in an effort to, like, I've streamed a lot this last like 5 months. Like, I've streamed almost 8 days or 8 hours to 10 hours every day. Until I get down, and I don't know. I've seen some amazing people. It's been super fun. But I want to try, I guess, broadening my horizons. I guess it's the word I want to use. I wanna get a wider appeal. I wanna try and reach a bigger demographic. I guess it's probably what my goal is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So in the effort to do that, I have lowered my streaming hours, or I've removed the afternoon ones that start at this time usually. So I don't do that on Mondays and Fridays anymore. I think it's also Tuesdays. Yeah, also Tuesdays. And on those days, instead, I do VODs. I do YouTube content.
Yeah.
And I've done a bit so far, and it's trash, and it's amazing.
I mean, that's positive things from it.
Right? Yeah, like, I'm learning shit. I'm getting better. I've learned better audio mixing. I've learned how to record. I don't think I want to share it with anyone, but I'm slowly getting better at it, at least.
No, you can show me later.
Right? No worries. We'll see. I've written a script that I shared with you last Friday.
Yes, it was actually hilarious. not to be mean, but it was hilarious and shit at the same time.
It is trash.
But it was fun to read.
Yes. Like, most of those scripts are probably better when you read them out loud with pictures in the background. And some nice retyping as well. But yeah, that was just like the brain, like, put it in text and like move on.
Yes.
It is not a finished product, but it was something like that. I'm excited. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward if you're going to finish it pretty soon.
We'll see. We'll see.
I wanna watch.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's been a good week.
Yeah, it was fun. It was beautiful. I have similar.
Yeah.
It's quite similar to mine as well. I trying to continue editing my own stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not basically changing my streaming hours because I'm still, a dead streamer, like you say.
Yep.
I don't stream.
You stream very, very irregularly.
Yes.
That's fine.
That's actually, it's pretty sad. I don't just grab it and like start streaming because I find many of my friends says that I have a potential to actually coming somewhere with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And to actually meet some friends, meet more people, finding a way of actually being a content creator. Because that's something that I'm lacking. I'm lacking content, lacking something as humor. humor. in
You're like,
general.
you feel that you're lacking humor? Really?
Well, for the memes, yeah, apparently.
Fuck memes, dude. I don't understand memes.
Because my
Which is a slight problem.
yeah, my creativity is not like the highest, and that's something I want to improve in order for me to actually edit this kind of videos that I want to
Hmm.
do.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, creativity is hard.
Yeah, it is, but it's it is what it is.
You can't
And
force it either. Yeah.
I can't force it. I want to force it, but I
Oh,
can't.
that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad
It's a
idea.
bad idea. So I'm working with two projects at the same time, and it's
Mhm.
one about a League of Legends montage, and another is about my VR experience. So
Cool. Okay.
that's two projects I'm having in my ass right now that I have to work.
Cool.
But I'm not working with them. I'm like I'm 25% away from finishing them. I'm not
Oh.
still working.
Oh, that's not that far then. That's not bad.
Yeah.
By the way,
it's
if
quite fun.
if you want some, I don't know, comic relief or anything added to your VR thing, I can be a voiceover.
Yes.
Just give me a shout.
Of course. We're gonna come on.
That might be funny. That might be funny. Oh fuck. Why not? Why not?
Well, that's everything for me and you, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. Big changes. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, let's go into the news. Should we like get a jingle like
News.
I mean, I can solve that.
Oh, okay. 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 I'm so excited you don't understand.
I can solve that. I can solve at least some kind of an animation.
Like it doesn't like sure, it doesn't have to be an animation. Like literally just some kind of sound.
Yeah,
That would just- that would be
I
nice.
I can see what I can do.
Yeah, sure.
I have some ideas.
Perfect. And then if we ever get sponsors, we can have like shilling. We have sold out. Shilling. Perfect.
Or we
I-
just make a text that is like in a slideshow on the corner with the text on the sponsor. Make
Yeah.
it easier, no?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Please
Why not?
sponsor me.
Please sponsor me. I'm desperately poor. If you don't sponsor me right now, my kids will starve. I don't have any kids, but if I ever have kids, they will starve retroactively.
I mean, technically, my dogs are my kids. So
Like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I have dust mites. I have a lot of dust mites that I need to feed. Yep. Why not?
whatever.
Yeah, let's do news. I can do one of mine first. Is this one of the ones I've wanted? No, it's not it. Oh yeah, we can talk about this. It was one of your news. Continue. This is kind of cute in a way. It's not game changing. It's not gonna change those lives, but Windows Solitaire and Mortal Kombat, among a few others, have recently been inducted into the Video Game Hall of Fame,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty cool.
So this is basically a card game. Was that
Yeah,
it?
like Solitaire is like the thing your grandma played at the computer when everyone else was using like their dial-up modem. Your grandma had Solitaire, and that was all. Which is like it's well known. I don't think a lot of people will say it's a great game, but it is. It's kind of
Well,
like
it's good for those that find it enjoyable, I guess.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
If you actually spend time on this. I mean,
Yeah.
I never played anything like that before.
well, I did.
Never-
I was bored, which is I think the whole point of the game. You play it when you're bored. It's not fun. It's not fun at all.
so sad.
It's fine. And yeah, the other game was Mortal Kombat, which is super fucking well known as one of the most competent fighting games of
Yeah.
all time.
Yep.
And it came out like this. Speaking of Mortal Kombat 11 came out this week.
So, about Mortal Kombat 11,
Yes.
they made such a huge change to the game. They made it constantly 60 frames per second.
Did they?
Yeah, so
That's a good
before,
change.
the game wasn't well optimized.
Yeah.
Was really buggy. It lagged.
Really?
Well, it lagged for Xbox and PlayStation for players because Xbox and PlayStation was always capped at 16. 60.
Oh, okay.
They can't go you can't go further than 60. And normally, if you don't have any other specific consoles, if you like have the Xbox One X or whatever, but you always constantly sit at like maximum 60 FPS. But if you have a PC, you're mostly able to go even further than 60.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, usually. So what they did is they removed the 60 FPS cap from PCs. You're able to have even more, but even with like constantly 60 FPS for PC.
Really?
But for the Xbox and PlayStation, they tried to make it constantly 60, so you never drop down or anything like that. So
That's
they
interesting.
basically optimize the game even more better.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's fucking cool. Like fighting games has had, at least in the past, a very weird problem that the game speed was capped to the FPS. So if you ever raised the FPS above what the game was intended to, the game just became super fucking fast, and it became Sonic mode forever. And it's such a strange problem. So yeah, it's good that they haven't tied it to the fucking game speed.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Good job.
But they didn't do like huge amount of changes into the game beside a bit of different story mode
Okay.
changes. They made the new effects new. Yeah, like the 60 frames, maybe new kind of final finish. So yeah,
Cool.
it's not like double huge changes they did, but they made a change that might, make it more enjoyable without lagging the shit out of it.
Yeah, like it is a new Mortal Kombat game, but yeah, it's probably based on the 10th Mortal Kombat 10 pretty.
Yeah, it
Pretty
is
much.
basically a rework, if that's, or a
It's- it-
remaster.
yeah, It's usually how fighting games are. They keep the old, but add some new things.
Yeah, and it's violent.
Yep,
I mean, very, very.
and it's what people want when it comes to Mortal Kombat, at least. Jesus fuck, yeah, I was I was younger than 10 when a classmate showed this game to me. My parents, okay, I played this game at my friend, and my parents came by to pick me up, and they were all like, they were all foreign, so their Swedish were pretty like, it wasn't 100, so like, good, game good, child do whatever want.
Yes, basically.
Can come anytime. My parents like, this game is so brutal. No, you can't come back here again. Oh, they're just being very good hosts.
Yeah.
That's not how my parents saw it.
But it's so sad because most of the games that Mortal Kombat has is just brutal. So
Yeah.
it is an 18 plus game, but people, or if we say parents, aren't very well known about that games over 18 would affect both your child's mentality and your child's way thoughts of how the world works.
It's hard. It's hard to, you never know. Like, everyone is different. Some people might get affected by it and others might not.
Yeah, of course.
And as a parent, you're like, I don't know. I don't want to risk this. Yeah, it is an extremely brutal game.
Yeah, it is.
It's how should I say it? Like, there's been a lot about fighting about like gender equality. That's a good thing about this game. Everyone bleeds. Everyone gets shocked, chopped the fuck up, depending on if you're a guy or a girl. This game gives no fucks. Your brain will become splattered.
Basically, if you put it like that, yeah.
This is a weird point, but I made it, so too late. Moving on.
Oof. The game is very, very special.
Yeah. Some more lighthearted news. So yeah, Pokemon Pikachu came out, which as I haven't seen it, but it's been widely received amazingly. Apparently, it's a very, very good movie. It has the unfortunate, or not that, but Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, is unfortunately being compared to it, and not favorably.
Well, apparently the Sonic movie isn't the greatest. Even so that we're still waiting for the game to come out. It will be in like November.
Exactly. It hasn't come out yet, but we have seen the trailer, and he looks
awful.
He looks like someone wearing a cosplay. Oh, I found the really good. Someone made a very nice redrawing, and it looks 100 times better.
Oof.
It looks so much better.
Oof.
Like it's
so much better.
It's still not great, but like holy fuck, this is 100 times better.
I mean, he looks like less fat.
He looks like Sonic. He doesn't look like a kid in a suit. It is. Yeah, it's insane.
So that's what makes everything so. I mean, if you check the picture that is just slightly a bit above, there is a picture with Sonic and the Sonic cartoon version, just like on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Do you find it?
Oh. Yeah, I think I did, yeah. I think you mean this one. Looks kind of creepy there as well, to be honest. It looks kind of creepy.
There's one near it, if you look above. If you go up a bit.
How much delay do you have?
I have some delay.
Okay. Yeah, I've only seen 2 cartoon pictures, but yeah, it's
okay. If you just go up to the one that you pressed with the Sonic and the cartoon, the one that I mentioned, if you go up and like on the first picture, there's a Sonic version, like a real version as well. God damn it! I have to.
Remember, this will be audio later. Yes, you cannot do this. You cannot do this, Sen.
Yes, I know.
And there's only one, and I've already pressed it, and you can see it. So I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, it is. I don't know. It's not looking good. So they've said that they will temporarily pause it, and they will remake all the CGI for Sonic, which is gonna be a fucking mess. Holy fuck, that's gonna be trash. And just imagine the people who did this, and they said to their bosses like this looks like shit. This is not good. They will complain, and the boss no, it's fine. Someone approved it. Just go with it.
I mean, they do have a budget on the movie.
Oh, you mean those 2? Okay. Yeah, that looks better. It looks a lot more intense, but yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of them making. They're the typical Sonic.
Yeah, but the problem is he just looks like he is from a video game now. The Pikachu, Detective Pikachu, they made him look real, made him look soft and stuff. His fur looks authentic.
Yeah, that's a different thing because Pokemon is basically a game that is similar to, how to say,
real world, but slightly different.
Slightly different because most of the Pokemons are inspired by other animals.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's for Pokemon's side, it's
very true.
To be like that. But Sonic as
that is interesting. That's an interesting point. Maybe he should look more alien because he is not from that world.
No, exactly.
So then why did they make him human size with human teeth? Which is also something that the internet screamed about. He has human teeth for no reason.
So yeah, that's kind of making it very awkwardly special.
Yeah, it does look like he is a closet pervert, and he will eat your soul or your children, depending on your preference.
Mm.
No likey. No, no, no likey. That needs to go away.
Begone!
Begone, thought. So speaking about things that will go away, best segue ever. For Honor is a game that I thought died long ago. Have you heard of For Honor?
Yep, I played For Honor.
Oh,
the beta version.
nice. It's one of the most competent fighting games that no one plays. It's a really good like fighting game, but it is
very special because the game is based on patterns. It's literally a game that does require skill and reaction.
Reading people and baiting them, and it's
So it's like a game that is like, oh shit, I'm playing the most broken character, and I'm literally winning.
Yep.
No, basically, as long as you have the mindset and like you know what the enemy is going to do next, you're able to predict anything.
Yeah, you should be able to change anything. No continue.
Yeah, there is still like things that games still have some bugs. When you predict something, it still goes through.
But that is online games.
Everything is not like, perfect.
No game is. So the funny part is that it was May the 4th yesterday, which is May the 4th is I don't know who made this up. It's probably some kind of PR genius, but it sounds like May the Force be with you. May the 4th.
May the 4th. Well, that's a nice.
Yeah, it's very cute. So it is basically Star Wars Appreciation Day. So they have added laser swords or lightsabers into For Honor.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
it's fucking cool.
For those that play For Honor, would actually enjoy this. Have to enjoy this.
Right?
At least the Star Wars ones.
The 5 people that still play it, but yeah, it's it's super fucking cool. They even do like bzz, bzz, the laser sounds and shit. Oh, yes, it's super cool. That's cool. I love it. So it will probably go away, but people are doing like petitions to keep it forever. I don't think it will stay around forever because they can't get away with that. They can't get away with that for too long. Which is sad.
I mean, they will be competing with the Battlefront. The Star Wars games in general.
I guess.
So they can get sued for doing that.
I'm not sure how they got approved. They're part of EA, aren't they? And EA is Star Wars. Maybe it's fine. Is Ubisoft a part of EA?
Is it?
I might be wrong. I might be very wrong. No, it is. It is part of Ubisoft and EA is the same thing. Okay. So that's fine then. Never mind. They can have as much Star Wars shit because they are partners. Cool. Speaking about Star Wars Battlefront. The actor in like the first trilogy of Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
What was his name? Peter Mayhew. He was the guy who played Chewbacca. Like he was the really, really tall, lanky guy who wore the Chewbacca costume.
Yep.
He passed away.
Oh.
The 30th of April. So just like a week ago. Super sad. Rest in peace, dude. Hope you will on the other side. He has been added. I'm quite surprised how fast they did this, but they added him as a hero character in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really dope.
Appreciate the way of them try to do whatever they can to make this to like a memorable thing that
this nice.
Person is part of the history through the Star Wars universe.
Mm.
He's just not a side character, but he's the, you can say he's the waifu of everything.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Oh wow! According to chat, he was 75 or something. So yeah, he was. It was about time, I guess. Oh yeah. Aw. Worst impression ever. He was apparently in The Force Awakens as well, but his knee was so bad he could only do the sitting scenes.
Aw.
Fuck, dude. That sucks. Well, I guess he was in there. No one noticed, but he was.
Mm.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough. But yeah, rest in peace, dude. You were part of a brilliant franchise that became kind of questionable after a while. I still enjoy those. I like it. Chewbacca was always fucking cool as well. I'll take it.
It was the coolest. It was the coolest.
He was. He and Han Solo was actually like the heart of the whole series. Luke was just depressed and lonely and tried to hook up with his sister by mistake, like oopsie. I can't blame him, but still oopsie. Speaking about oopsie, I'm trying to do the worst fucking segues in human history.
Well, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do one story and you can do the next one. I'll stop taking too many.
No. Go ahead, my friend.
So I did mention Overwatch had made a workshop thing recently. So people can like program and do their own stuff, and they're just trying to like make the players do the work, which is never a bad idea because there's a lot of creativity and hidden skill just in the ether that no one knows about.
Yeah, of course.
And one guy made a new workshop tool, which is a workable portal gun.
Well, that's nice.
So you can straight up put a right click on one wall and a left click on another, and you can just teleport.
Well, I mean, if we see it from this perspective that most of the people that is in like the huge communities, as we would say, like League of Legends, Overwatch, Dota, blah blah blah.
Yep.
They have such a huge concept on so much ideas that the main company never takes.
No.
Because some of the fans already said that it's okay if you take this.
Take my ideas, please. Please take my ideas.
Take my idea and make it real. Right. The problem is that they can't do that because there's a high possibility if they might be sued for copying someone else's work.
As well. Yeah, that's true.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I mean, it's not hard if you just make a contract on. Yeah, I'm allowing you to use this. I don't need money. I don't need anything. Just make this real, because most of the people doesn't really. Most of the people has these great ideas of making a game, making a skin, making a character.
They don't have the platform to like just show it out. They have everything ready. It's just they need somewhere to put it. And yeah, this is
they don't have platforms. They might not have a PC in order to make that. I mean, come on.
I hope it's kind of hard to use the Overwatch workshop without a PC, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yes, I mean, at least a PC that is compatible with like stuff as Overwatch. And that's why people started to make mods.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like the only way for people to experience the hard work that somebody have been putting into the game.
Yeah.
And talking about mods, Fallout 4 actually made a mod. They have a mod that is based on anime characters.
Wait, really? I'm not surprised, but yep, sure.
And they actually look pretty.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, that's yeah. I'm sexually confused right now.
So it's
a very beautiful, very anime looking model in Fallout 4. She looks kind of like Android 16.
Wait, excuse me. I had
It's,
something.
yeah, no worries. No worries.
What did you say?
She looks a lot like Android 16 from Dragon Ball.
Oh, yes. Yes, she actually does.
Nice. It's super cool.
At least a bit.
Yeah, like it's not a perfect like picture perfect, but yeah, it is the big forehead, the big bangs. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Did you watch the video underneath? Because there's a video.
I just opened a picture.
Okay.
No, I can video for the stream.
If you scroll once again, there will be a video underneath.
Oh, okay.
It. There we go.
Okay.
That's the one. Okay, so that's the original character.
Oh god. Oh god.
And there we go. So.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
You can change hair colors. You can change gender, face expressions.
Oh
hair.
Jesus Christ! Is there a male enemy version?
It should be a version.
I don't think they show it though. No, it's just a lot of beautiful girls, which I'm not against. I'm not gonna fight that. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, they have like gigantic versions of different hairstyles.
That's a lot of them. Fuck. This is not gonna make me play Fallout 4, but yeah, this is crazy.
So yeah, that's actually a cool thing that they trying to make a mod that is at least a bit for the people that enjoys anime. At least one anime characters.
Yeah, that's fine. That is fine.
That looks cool.
I did read something about Fallout 76 getting an update, and I scrolled past that and did not. I'm like, this is as no one wants to hear about this shit. I don't want to hear about this shit. I'm moving on.
I think the funniest with the Fallout 76 was that when the server came out, it died. It literally died the quickest. Like
really,
you could see at Steam, it was the price at like 600.
Yeah,
and you could see it after just few days. It quickly dropped to 200 instead.
Really?
So you can see how much they lose.
Thank you for talking about this. You reminded me of something.
Ooh.
Talking about that shit fucking dropping. On their like official website, it doesn't say it's like a complete game anymore. It is now designated as an alpha build.
Okay.
It is early access.
Well, let's still share.
Yeah, but like the game has been out for like 6 months and now it's early access.
I know the Fallout. I know Unreal Engine don't wanna.
So stupid.
Yeah,
let's just move on. It is a disappointment, Sally. I like Fallout. That shit.
One funny thing with it is that when there were one player that spent 700 hours on Fallout 4.
Yep.
I mean, on Fallout 76.
Yep.
Tried to make it possible as tried to make it kind of a role play.
That's cool. Yeah.
Because he enjoyed it, of course.
Sure.
But the problem was that he got banned for no reason.
No, there was a very good reason for it.
Was it?
And it was because he had more things than they expected someone to have at this point of time.
Oh. Okay.
He played the game too much.
That's actually so sad.
I have so many stories about that I've told. Do you want to hear more of those stories? Because the rabbit hole doesn't end. Like I think a lot of people, but maybe not all of them, heard it, that when you bought the collector's edition of Fallout 76, you got pretty dope shit. You got like some fucking maps and shit. You got I think there's some statues or something. You also got a little bag. And that bag, there was a lot of controversy for that. Because if you ordered your thing too late, or you just were unlucky where you would like your geographical location, you didn't get like a nice it was like some kind of like actually a real bag that could be used like in camping and stuff. Like it was good quality.
Okay.
If you were unlucky, you got a bag that was made from like nylon or something. Like it just felt horrible. It felt like cheap trash because it was. They ran out of the good bags and just get anything. What's the closest we have? And if you were a good enough influencer, you could ask for a bag to be the correct one.
Well, that's
It's just fucking garbage. So much garbage for that. There was also a bug they found that if a certain person died in a certain distance to another player, they crashed the whole server for everyone.
what the heck?
And they did it several times over again. Like they could do it consistently.
What Jack said is that the canvas bag was only given to the promotional places.
Oh, really? I heard
that was only the trash bags.
I heard the canvas bag was like the canvas bag was supposed to have been for everyone, but it wasn't. They just didn't have enough. They just fucked up. They everything fucked up on every part of that thing. Another thing is they had a help desk in case something went bad. So, for example, someone sending them a mail about the canvas bag being incorrect. They had to do like a help ticket, a support ticket. But the support center wasn't like done yet when they released the game. So the support center had that kind of like the civilization thing, like an overflow. They got too many. That's the only guess I can make. They got too many letters, and what happened is it then pushed those letters out. And what that means is random customers got emails from the company with all their personal information of other players. So people just got like 300 mails with someone's name, address, phone number, and like and the question. No credit card information got out, but like just personal information was leaked to random people on the internet for no reason.
Okay, that's something you should get like dude for.
Yeah, you should. And I don't think they did. I don't know why.
It's not too late.
Yeah, like you're not wrong. Oh, I'll do one last, and then we have to go move on because this just makes me angry. They also had a sponsored deal with a rum company. I'll see if I can find it. Fallout 76 rum. Oh, it's not typing. Fallout 76 rum. What basically it was supposed to be a nice bottle of rum, with like a little, I don't know, their own like type. And you can see if you look at if you Google it, you can see like a very nice picture of like one of those bottle rockets. Because in Fallout 76, there's like a rocket shaped thing in all the games, and it's supposed to be a toy or a drink. It has a special name. I don't remember what it is. It's basically a buff drink in Fallout 4 that if you have it, you get like extra speed or something. And it's the shape of a rocket. What they don't tell you is that the flask itself is made out of plastic, hard plastic, and the rum costs $80 a bottle, and it's a small bottle as well.
80, like it's
80,
like 800 and Swedish crowns, and that's like too much.
That's a lot of money for like, but it has a Nuka-Cola on it, so it's definitely worth it. And the worst part that I haven't told you about yet, because it is a plastic bottle, right?
Yeah.
But the outside is shaped like a rocket.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is super cool, but hang on. The rocket isn't like, it's not a part of the bottle. It is a plastic sleeve they have taped on.
The heck?
And it's not even like securely like fitted. Like it doesn't like stick. So imagine if you turn the flask upside down to pour something, which is its intended function. What happens to a plastic sleeve that isn't fastened to a bottle? Would it perhaps slide down because gravity? And if you're a guy and you go to the bathroom and you have your foreskin still on, what happens if you pee and the foreskin wants to fuck with you? It goes all over the fucking place.
Yes.
Your whole bathroom is fucked up. That's what happens.
Well, that would be unfortunate.
So people missed the glasses, and it's just went all over the table, and it's just
A waste of like $80.
yeah, and the rum wasn't even good. It wasn't even good. It was cheap shit. It was maybe worth $10, maybe, for a little bottle.
Oh.
Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. This is everything they touched became shit. Every single thing Fallout 76 came in contact with was garbage. I've never played the game. I didn't pay for it, but it's like, how? How can you all fuck up this hard?
Apparently, people. I mean, in this generation, people know what's happening.
No. I don't know, it's just sad. Let's move on. This is just depressing. Such a nice franchise. They just got milked and rushed out for no reason. Fallout 76 could have been amazing if they gave it like a year more. Fucking honestly, a year more. Maybe 6 months.
Or probably like trying to take some, ideas from the community they do have. Like,
I guess.
If we take an example like Borderlands, because Borderlands asked for the fans' opinions and ideas on how they can make the world more beautiful, or like trying to make it more playable.
Yeah, sure.
So there's like your dream world, if that's a thing. So asking your fans for opinions or ideas would be great. I mean, the fans are here for a reason.
Yeah, like fans are sometimes incredibly wrong what they actually want, but it's never bad to at least get some feedback. It is never wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they sort the shit out.
Yeah.
According to chat, you can apparently get a bag if you send in a mail and then wait for like 6 months. But they haven't received this yet, so it's still maybe. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Fallout 76. I don't want to ever hear about it again. So yeah, you take the floor, sir.
Well, let's see. Okay, so I think this wasn't pretty new. They did it. Elder Scroll Blades.
Oh yes.
This game is based on mobile, so it's a mobile game that made in 2019, April the 23rd. It's a decent mobile RPG game, but
apparently
very good Elder Scroll game.
Oh god, I just want to say the guy who's talking about Elder Scrolls Blades is the same guy who fucking overhyped Fallout 76. Why did they put him on the stage again?
I guess so. Like, the game wasn't very good, and the game was very bad mechanical. The FPS dropped a lot. The game was so scuffed. It was a mistake.
Really?
Well, the first glance of it was like mistakenly section of Oblivion or Skyrim.
Oh, okay.
But it lacked any of depth to make those games so special.
Oh yeah, like it is basically what's that called? That was so old now. Like at the first generation of smartphones, there came out a game which it's on a rails fighter, and you're just a knight going around town fighting things and getting money. Yeah, it is. It's a really bare bones Elder Scrolls. Where you walk in a straight line and fight things. Don't expect anything else. There's no depth. It is just a time sink.
So yeah, like the majority of your time in Blade is spent exploring like similar looking dungeons and ruins.
Yep.
Clearing up monsters, bandits as you collected previous loots. The typical stuff.
Yeah, it's basically Borderlands.
The game.
Elder Scrolls, yeah.
Yeah. the game is based on just looting. Order to it's an RPG, MMO.
Barely.
So but this game is so based on more on like hack and slash. Like it's more based on just go and loot and kill some monster bandits, like the typical shitty plot. But it doesn't really have this Skyrim or Oblivion feeling when you play it.
Probably not. It is a mobile game. They have you could see in one of the trailers, I can't find it right now, but you can like everything, you can build stuff, right? You can build, I think you can build houses, you can build all of the standard like time sync mobile games. You can pick up chests that has like 3-hour time limits until next one you can open, etc, etc. Yeah, it's just one of the old classic cash grabbing garbage mobile games.
Yeah, so it's not best game they ever could make.
No, God no. It is they need to some fast money after Fallout 76 because that shit was a train wreck.
Yeah. So the battle screen, like the battle the battle mode when you usually fight against an enemy is so similar to Pokemon Go.
Is it?
Yes. So when you try to, it's not like this typical Skyrim way when you go into the dungeon and you see an enemy, you go and kill him. Not like you're not free. This game is more based on a very easy concept of Pokemon Go. So it's like has similarities on when you see an enemy. Okay, you're getting into like a battle scene when you fight him. You can't run, you can't leave. You have to fight him.
Okay, sure, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. That's probably the best way to make it feel like you're interacting as well in a mobile game where you don't have nice controls.
Yeah, basically.
I suppose, yeah.
It's not the greatest game I ever created.
No, it is like as always when there's a mobile game. Yeah, that is kind of what you have to expect. It's not.
I mean, it's great for those. And do you know that Japan actually is known for their mobile games?
I know that Japan as a people loves games on the go. Because they don't have a lot of space either. So having a phone being your game console is amazing.
Yeah. So the most of the things that is in Japan, their PC race or console race isn't the most, the most popular. Beside, if we think about like Nintendo Switch or Nintendo 3DS,
that's
very known and actually the most bought console in Japan as well.
Is it the Switch?
So, yeah, is the Switch?
It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
And Nintendo, I think the
3DS,
most
DS maybe.
The most both Nintendo of all time was the old one. With the gray and black scaling, or called also Nintendo.
You mean the Game Boy?
Game
I
Boy.
think the DS has shot past it now, but it was I might be wrong though. Yeah, it's the Nintendo DS. It is sold more than Game Boys,
Nintendo
but yeah,
DS, yeah.
like the Nintendo DS fucking stuck around for like 12 years. The Game Boy probably fucking destroyed it, like time wise, but
yeah, it did. But Nintendo DS was so normal. Nowadays, Nintendo DS is actually dying because of the console is so limited on how much performance you can actually put it into a game. So if we take an example, most of the Pokemon games, as if we take an example, Pokemon X and Y, or maybe Pokemon Sun and Moon, whatever, the graphics on them are so limited. You can see there's so many scuffed sides on places. Most of them are so pixelated because they can't go over the limit. That's why they changed it to Switch instead.
Yeah,
because Switch is well above, and Switch has this competitively, like, you have the limit to actually make something big out of it. So, yeah.
Like the 3DS is pretty old by now as well. It's 2011. It's 8 years old.
Yeah,
it's not surprising. It's about fucking time, to be honest.
And the same thing what goes with Nintendo Wii U.
Mm.
It died so quickly.
Oh yeah,
No
it was a trash console.
Yeah, it was. Like
They,
no reason.
like Nintendo ditched it in a year. They had the Zelda game that came out on the Switch and the Wii U. It was supposed to come out on the Wii U. They're like, no, we're gonna delay that. That's the same thing with the Pokemon game that was also supposed to come out. It never came out. It is insane.
I mean, the only games that came out to a console that's not a Nintendo, like a Game Boy or a DS, is probably the Pokemons as Pokemon Dark of Gale or Gale of Darkness is called. And Pokemon...
I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Have you ever seen a Black Lugia before?
No, I have not.
Because Pokemon Gale of Darkness is one of the most known 3D games.
Never heard of it.
Is it? Yeah. You basically steal people's Pokemons.
That's nice.
By the reason why they steal is because most of the Pokemons has something called a dark aura. The dark aura is basically you making the Pokemon. Well, it's not basically a balanced Pokemon. This dark aura makes the Pokemon to a different type.
Okay.
Things. How do you say? It's so hard to actually.
Yeah, I do not understand anything. But there's something wrong with them, and you're saving them, I guess.
Yeah, you're basically saving them from this dark aura.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So when you have an enemy that has this Pokemon, you can catch the enemy's Pokemon.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand.
This was one of my favorite games that I played on my Nintendo GameCube.
It looks fucking cool. It seemed. Did you ever play Pokemon Stadium?
Yes, I did.
This looks really similar. It seems like it's the same game, just nicer graphics, and that's not a bad thing. And it's not a bad thing at all.
So yeah, this game is really, really fun. I like the storyline. I really like the battle scenes. That at least back then, because this was my HD quality game.
Oh, hell yeah, dude!
I never owned a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
So having a Nintendo GameCube was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Besides, in Wii, you could play maybe like slightly better graphics.
Dude, let's be honest here. The GameCube and the Wii U was about as powerful. It is so fucking depressing. Holy shit, it's depressing.
I did, because my GameCube died a few years ago.
Aww.
So I received a Nintendo Wii that I could like borrow. Not really, I never had one.
Okay,
never really bought one myself, but I borrowed one for able to play the game.
Awesome.
So, but I had one more game. It's called Pokemon Colossus.
Yes, Colosseum.
Colosseum.
Yes.
That's one of the characters. The main character that you play as is one of my favorites. He looks so cool. Well, back then I thought he was so cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, that is also a an HD Pokemon Stadium idea with a real storyline, because Pokemon Stadium didn't have shit. You just fought for no reason.
Yeah, you just and Colosseum was basically inspired from Pokemon Gate of Darkness.
Ah, interesting.
So
yeah, I would love to have known about this when I was younger. I did not know about it. Otherwise, I would have played it.
It's really cool.
It looks awesome. Yeah, I'll put it on the list. Yeah.
Yeah, you should actually play it. Like,
no, why not?
Make a playthrough.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, speaking about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo, they have released their own VR kit, which looks horrible. They think they don't think it's actually VR. There is facts now, but what I've heard, they don't think it's actually VR. They think it's just eye tracking. So it kind of simulates VR. So yeah, you can turn it around, you can look around, you can look up and down. Like you actually have to physically interact with it, that's always cool. But
Yeah, it's cool for the youngies, if you say
right,
like that.
right, like you can build like it's you have to do it with the Labo kit. If you don't know what the Labo kit is, it's basically their paper box make whatever you want thing. Like it's basically trying to turn small kids into engineers, which is really cool. Trying to make them like build stuff on their own. But it seems incredibly advanced. Like you can just make your own stuff. Like you can if like 3D printing is getting very popular and it's getting more mainstream even.
Yeah.
So people will be able to just 3D print if something goes wrong or broken. Fucking dude, just hit the internet, start up your 3D printer, and just press go, and you can create anything you could ever want. So you don't have to like pay $60 from Nintendo to get a cardboard box, which is really cool. Like this has so much potential. I just feel like I am a bit too old for this.
Yes.
Sadly,
I believe I'm too old for that as well.
right? Like having a kid, this might be amazing, but. Yeah, I'm not the intended demographic. I do not really understand, but I'm really curious, and I'm feeling hopeful. This seems like a nice direction for games in general.
That's cool. That's cool.
I feel like this is very necessary to exist in our so-called ecosystem in our world. I'm just not gonna buy it myself, but I'm super happy.
Actually plan on buying a
Oh, I do too. I want a Nintendo Switch, but yeah, I'm not getting the VR kit.
No, I'm not getting it either. Because the reason why I'm getting because of the Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Right, okay.
That's the only reason I'm getting it.
That's fair.
And maybe Super Smash as well. So
right.
I'm probably going to try to stream it as well if there's a possibility. I need to get like those capture thingies.
Oh, same. I want to get it as well, and I also want to stream Super Smash Brothers. But yeah, that is so expensive.
Yeah.
I would love to play with you if I do intend to get it. If I do get it, it is such a cool game. I love Smash Brothers. Cool.
The elephant.
Yeah, we're watching a Labo VR kit video, and it's so fucking abstract and weird. But they have painting tools, they have shooter games. The painting tools looks like shit. It looks like they are either painting with turds or like balloon animals. I someone that is a good artist can probably do something with it, but they're not showcasing it in any nice way.
No.
I don't know. And this is awesome though. Creativity is amazing.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, Nintendo. This is great. If it's cheap and affordable and kids can get it, this is amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Definitely.
Oh, damn, they're doing Pokemon Snap, but in real world, and now Pokemon's involved. Oh, that's cool.
Pokemon Snap? Wasn't
it
like... I know I have played it once. It was to Nintendo 64.
You were basically stalking Pokemon. You were basically fucking going up and taking photos of their asses while throwing apples and stones at them.
Hell yeah.
It is so fucking weird. I love it.
It was fun back then, though.
It was amazing. It was super cool. But yeah, you're basically a fucking perv taking picture of a Pokemon. And then Professor Oak can give you like points and like, oh, they weren't too. It's too little of them in the picture. You get 1 point. Go back, you nerd. Like, well, yeah, sorry.
No, that's the only downside. But that's not like the biggest problem.
Oh God no! I just have a lot of animosity to that game because it was so hard because you didn't understand. But it had a lot of secrets. It had a lot of like cool interactions. It was a very short game, but it was that game was awesome.
It doesn't have like so if we start to play the game right now,
yep,
I wouldn't see any reason to play the game. Okay, so it's not
Probably
because I
not.
hate it.
No,
It's
yeah.
not because I love it. I just don't find it interesting, or like I don't. It doesn't have a story into it. It's
No,
just
it doesn't.
taking
No, it
raw
doesn't.
pictures.
Yeah, just enjoying the scenery. Basically, it
Yeah.
is one of those walking sim games that the concept didn't exist at the time. But yeah, it's a very basic game.
Yes.
And it's not for everyone. God
And
no.
that's the thing about that. They inputted the Pokemon Snap into games as Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon Solar
Did
Sun
they?
and Moon. Yeah, they did.
In what
They
way?
they made some kind of they made it like similar way, so you can like take pictures of Pokemons and earn some like items somewhere.
Oh,
Try to
really?
get that feeling.
That's cute. I guess. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see. I have. Okay, I should remove this. Oh yeah. Speaking about VR, you had something about.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a console. Well, there is a
It's
VR
basically.
headset called
Yeah.
Oculus Quest. It is
Yes.
basically Oculus Rift, but it's called Quest instead of Rift.
It's the new one.
Yeah, so it's a virtual reality, totally blast. Apparently, up to now, it hasn't very accessible to folks. It's not going to be expensive, and it's not going to be cheap. So it's going to be like on a price that you could afford it.
That is debatable. Always,
So
but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So it's basically there's a few downgrades because this is not a PC based system.
Oh, is it not?
No, so this is going to be
Oh, I didn't know that.
so it's going to be its own system
Wow. Okay.
because they tried to make this affordable as possible for those youngins.
Oh, so you don't need a like beefy PC either.
No, exactly.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, that's really
So
weird.
they made the Oculus Quest a wireless headset without wires. So this will be going on AA batteries most of the
Oh.
times.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it has a 72 hertz screen. So
You
the
need a lot of
resolution is
batteries.
1600, 144. So this is basically a better resolution than the what I call better resolution than H2C Vive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the H2C Vive have a 90 hertz, but the Oculus
Oh.
Quest has 72,
Oh, okay.
which means it makes a bit of a difference.
It does. It does. Refresh rate is important for your eyes.
Yeah, but they say the index fingers and for the controllers. So when you have the controllers, they say it's pretty chunky. So it's doesn't have this nice feeling of the controls. I have tried Quest, not Quest. I
Yeah,
mean
the
Rift.
normal one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I find HTC Vive's consoles more comfortable by just holding them.
Really
Yeah,
interesting.
I never tried HTC Vive, so I don't know the difference between them one and Oculus Rift. So I can't say anything more
Okay.
than just raw
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
opinions.
Fair.
So yeah, so it would be basically connected to your Wi-Fi and have battery.
Cool.
You probably have to wait like 5 minutes before the headset updates to fireware and such. So there's some downgrades, but this will be some kind of a good thing for those that can't afford a strong PC and VR.
That's cool. And like also the thing with it being like so most VR consoles has had a giant cable in the back. So you kind of whatever you did was kind of limited, but this one is
Yes, you can
completely
move.
portable. Yeah, you can move around the room, you can move around the house if you want to.
Yes.
Which is a really interesting idea. Which is probably also why it has the graphical limitations that it has, because it is supposed to be portable.
Yes.
And they don't want it to be too heavy either. So I have no clue how they even made this possible. Maybe it just looks like shit, but I am. This is intriguing. We're getting to somewhere where it isn't like a huge fucking burden to have it, and it takes like
Yes.
a whole room to have it. You can just maybe just put it away in your closet.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take too much space.
Because the game will be, recalled, it will be kind of limited to games.
Mm.
So because this is an own space, like its own
Right,
console,
right.
so it let you play other games besides few games that they own.
Like this is their biggest thing. Like it's gonna be easier to make games that work on it, in the sense that if you make a VR game before this, you never knew which console would it be on. You didn't know what computer or graphics card they had. Now they have one box and one thing to make it for, so that's a plus. But it's a fucking box. You have to make it dedicated for this thing now, and that's probably gonna limit the games people will create.
Exactly. And the game. Okay, so the Oculus Quest will be coming out May the 21st.
Oh wow! No way! That's so soon.
Yes, so it's about
Wow.
No, actually 2 weeks left before it comes out. And
Okay.
the pricing for this is $399.
Really?
USD dollars.
It's not too much. It's not cheap.
It's just costs just as much as the Oculus Rift. It is the
Oh,
same price, but
really?
it has an own console.
Cool. That is like you would love to see it cheaper, but yeah, that's kind of fair.
Yeah, and I saw a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
What I saw was that someone that I know sent a site on there will be another console that will be coming out. It's
There
the
will
same
be.
as from it will be coming out from the same company,
Oh.
but this one is basically the same. It has its own. No, wait. Excuse me. It's from Valve. Valve Index. It's called. That has its.
What?
They will have their own station as well. They have their own
Really?
station, VR headset, and consoles. It
I
will be
missed it.
It's better than the HTC Vive Pro that costs like 18. Well, in like 1,800
Dollars?
dollars, but this one
Wow.
costs less, like 800 probably.
Okay,
So
interesting.
there's some things that is kind of interesting that will be coming out pretty soon.
Base station. Yeah, this is looking very interesting. It also seems to be wireless, what I can see.
Yes, they say it will be
Oh,
wireless.
cool.
And it's a Valve Index, so it basically every game that is in Valve, in like Steam, you will be able to play it.
Interesting. It does have the way they have motion tracker and that kind of stuff. But they do it with little. I don't even want to know what I want to call them, but it's basically a little box that you put probably to the right side of you and the left side of you to determine like your how much room you can have.
Yeah, exactly. Those are called base stations.
Yes.
So those cameras are basically made for improving your tracking. So
Oh, that's a good idea.
You could use it without them, but to have them will be pretty handy for you to, experience more variety. Like you won't feel any lag while playing games.
Hopefully, at least, yeah. And they're apparently also compatible with the HTC Vive Pro.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, that's interesting. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, I guess. Cool. Yeah, this seems really dope. I don't have the money to buy this. This is not. Oh wow, it's coming out the 31st of August. That's so close as well. Holy fuck, these just snuck up on us.
Yeah, and there's time. It's still time for them to improve. It's just waiting.
Yeah,
I want to get one myself, but it's it's not cheap.
That's gonna take a while. Oh wow, no, it's apparently 1,000 euros. Yeah, it's really fucking expensive. Jesus Christ. Try to
tried to say insec instead of 2sec.
Oh, is that the correct term? Okay. I probably meant like converted from 2sec. Oh yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, it is a lot of money. This is I'm interested. This is cool. I like when things progress, but yeah, this is not on my wish list. No way, Jose. That's too expensive. So I have some like I don't know what you should call them. Tip of the day. Not in a sexual way, please. Don't ban me. So I like Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is amazing. You can, if you buy their monthly thing, which is it's basically a random draw what games you get. But they always have. So if you pay $12, 12 American dollars, you will guaranteed get Call of Duty 4 Black Ops.
Ooh.
But it apparently is only the online multiplayer mode. It's not the story thing, which I don't understand why they divided up. And then you get like 9 more games. So if you care about the Call of Duty Battle Royale thing, you can pick it up very cheap on Humble Bundle. You can also get Final Fantasy 14, one of the expansions called Heavensward. You can get it for free if you sign and make an account on Square Enix, their own like personal store. I play this game like a mad lad. I love it. It's a really good game if you want to play a MMORPG. But yeah, you can get it for free. You can also get a free copy of the base game through Twitch Prime. If you have that, you can get almost the whole online game for free. And the first time you do it, you get it like a month free as well. So if you want to try it out, you can get the first game and the expansion, and you can play it for a month for free.
Oh, that's cool.
That's dope. You can also get a game called World of Goo, which is really old by now. It is, I think it is like 10 years minimum by now.
Oh.
It looks pretty nice, but yeah, it's really old. It was released, yeah, it's 11 years old now. It was released in 2008. It's a very cute puzzler. And it's pretty fucking dope. You just build like bridges.
Just bridges.
You build bridges for your little weird like soot creatures so they can get over to the exit. I can't find a game trailer to save my life. Cool. But yeah, you can get it for free on the Epic Store.
Ooh. That's nice though.
Yeah, if you don't care about all the weird things that the Epic Store has done, and you want a free game, dude, go for it. It's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. Like, so yeah, you build like weird offshoot platforms.
You know something else that's free?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Twitch Prime.
It's not free, but continue.
Well, actually, see, if you're if you want to support your fellow Twitch streamer, you can subscribe to Alstar EXD. The only thing you need is connect your Twitch with your Amazon Prime, and you get that one subscription, one called Twitch Prime subscription once every month. And you're basically able to do it for free, but you only get one.
You do get one. That is true. So if you get Amazon Prime, that's how we get it free. So you technically have to pay for Amazon Prime first, but
no, actually you don't.
Do you not?
I didn't need to.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused.
Okay, so you only thing you need to do is into Amazon,
yeah,
and connect your Amazon account to your Twitch or get your Amazon Prime. That's everything you need to do, and then you're ready to subscribe.
Yeah.
You don't need to pay.
Well, you do. If you want to get the free subscribe thing.
No, you don't. What
do you mean?
Sen,
you're incorrect now. What do you? You don't get a free subscription without. You have to be subscribed to Amazon Prime.
No, as long as you connect your card to Amazon,
What do you this
And connect your Amazon account to your Twitch.
this feels incorrect.
I didn't need to pay.
I need to look this up. I need to look this up. Because if it's free money, that's nice. Free money is good.
You don't get free money, but you get a free Twitch Prime.
But that's the same thing though. It's
Kind
free
of.
money. That is actually free money. That is very interesting. That is very interesting.
As long you connect your card.
Yeah, which costs nothing.
Yes.
Cool. That's a nice show. That is very interesting. I'm hesitantly excited. Very hesitantly excited. Yeah, like the rest of the things are kinda just small things. My news at least. They apparently successfully made a Overwatch turn-based game, which seems super stupid.
Oh, is that so?
It sounds awfully stupid. I'm excited. I guess
Yeah.
everyone has a few seconds to do what they want, and then it's next player's turn. He has to go around in a circle, and it is basically an Overwatch fight played in slow motion. So a game that would take maybe 9 minutes before takes 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I don't know. I'm really excited for people making this, but holy fuck, this looks like the worst. This does not look great. Yeah, you get like one attack, and then you get one attack, you get to move a bit, and then it's the next player's turn. And in a game with 12 players,
It'll take time.
That's gonna take a while until it's your turn again. Yeah, it is. It's a really cool idea. I love it. I love everything about the Blizzard PTR, build it your own things. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Sounds like Civ 5 at worse. Yeah. Yep. No timer, no nothing.
Yeah, why not?
This is also a little like tiny news thing as well. The creator of Minecraft, who is a Swedish boy, who's called even his last name is actually Notch. Never mind. His name is Marcus Notch. And yeah, he started the huge thing called Minecraft. He is not being invited to the 10-year anniversary.
Yes, that's actually one of the things I got pretty mad about.
Did you? Why?
Because he was one of the important people that made this.
That is true.
That makes this to a huge game.
Yeah, it's true.
So he is biggest part of this, and he should have been there. You have to be there, otherwise it's no reason to celebrate.
There is not really any reason to celebrate. The reasoning behind it is he has done some apparently very transphobic tweets and LGBT and just really questionable stuff. I haven't read about it, so I can't say if it's true or not. But that is the reasoning.
It's unfortunate.
People, we have heard a lot of people overreact about these sort of things. So I don't know if it's actually true or not.
I hope so. No.
I guess I don't know. There was also the whole thing with what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy, the director. Did you hear about that? Did you hear what happened?
Yeah, no, I actually didn't hear about it.
This was a while ago, but it was after he finished the first movie and he was doing the second one. And it came out that 8 years ago, he made a homophobic joke. And because of that, they instantly fired him. Because someone found it online and we're so sorry. They panicked so fucking hard, it was crazy. And the cast and everything is no, take him back. This is stupid. This is really stupid. It was
retarded.
it was so insane. It was insane. yeah, I don't know. So yeah,
Oh,
so it might be something similar with Notch. I don't know. I'm not really interested. There is a link I can go. I'm kind of okay with not knowing. I'll just move on with my life.
yes. Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, he is not joining that part, and who gives a shit? He sold the game. He sold the rights. He's officially not a part of it anymore.
No.
He hasn't been for a
so.
long time. Yeah, it was his baby. He started it, and we appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, without Minecraft, I think that wouldn't be the greatest childhood. But
And that's beautiful. Yeah, that's
I
beautiful.
mean, I played it a lot,
Right?
and then
People
I quit
still do.
because it's shit. But it's still a game that you enjoy.
Dude, we can give Notch a lot of praise for being really good at figuring out the concept of Minecraft. He was a shitty fucking programmer. He made some awful shit. He was not good at his job.
Oh, well, technically no.
People have been remaking his code since the game came out because it was so fucking trash. It was so badly designed. Everything was written poorly, and it is just a nightmare. But yeah, that was a really fucking good game. That was an amazing game.
Mhm.
It will forever be remembered as
Forever.
computer Lego. Yeah, it's really good.
It was nice.
It's a fucking dope game. Also, Apex Legends has apparently banned 770,000 players
Already?
because of cheating. Yep, already. Holy shit.
I saw that coming.
That's a lot of people. And they've apparently also blocked 300,000 from making new accounts. I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can't use that IP address or something? I don't know. Apparently also banned 4,000 sheet seller accounts in the last 20 days alone. Yeah, like as the article says, it's weird because I haven't noticed any cheaters. I've noticed one cheater. But yeah, they seem to be fucking on the ball. That's really good.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, that's a good fucking job, dude. Good fucking job.
We're still waiting for. I mean, come on. Back then, when I played Minecraft, it was just modded Minecraft. I never
really
interest to actually play the original because I played with Alpha as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was really small, like really small.
Tiny Zen.
Tiny Zen. I had no chance of knowing what life was about.
That's cute. That's awesome.
It was so nice.
Yeah, I only played the basic. I never played any mods. I played it for a while and I had a lot of fun, and then like I built my shitty little house. It's garbage. I walked around.
You should have played the modded ones as well. You should mod.
I played it.
I had
I played it before.
800 mods probably.
Holy fuck, that's insane.
I just modded. I modded just as much as I played Skyrim.
Jesus Christ.
You should have modded.
Oh, I'm good. I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't that interested in modding. And I've never been interested in mods because they usually break and then the game is ruined, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to risk it.
No, of course. It's fine.
It's okay. So yeah, Persona 5 The Royal is the new made, I think we talked about last time, Persona game?
Yes.
It's gonna be released October 31st in Japan, like this year.
Oh.
But the English version, the version we can play, is gonna come out somewhere in 2020.
Oh.
So it's quite a while away. Okay. Fuck the West. Perfect. Oh yeah, they've apparently they have started working on a new Titanfall game, like the developers for Titanfall, the Apex Legends guys, but they are apparently putting that on hold and focusing on Apex.
Oh,
Which is not very surprising because it's successful now. Titanfall might be successful, but it's a maybe.
yeah, hopefully.
Right? We'll see. Yeah, it's not bad. Kingdom Hearts 3 is also getting a DLC, which is I'm pretty sure it's the first DLC for any Kingdom Hearts game.
Ooh. I actually wonder how everything will turn out. I'm really, really curious.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a very like well-known series, but
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think it's that profitable, I guess. But yeah, they keep making them, and people keep buying them, so it's not the worst.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to play this so bad. I don't have a PS4, and yeah, I'm too broke. That's not gonna happen.
It's someday.
Yeah, I can get it in maybe 5 years when it's cheap. That's how I do it.
Or you hopefully become a well-known streamer. So you don't have to worry about that.
We can hope. We can always hope. All right. There has. We did also talk about the PS5 because there's been some news about that. Sony has straight up come out and said that it will not be released in the next 12 months, at the minimum.
Okay.
Gonna be quite a while left, apparently.
That's sad. I think.
I don't know. I'm not like frothing for a new console because I can't pay for it anyway. So for me, this doesn't really affect me personally. But there was a lot of people that was excited.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's cool. That's cool.
There's been some vague news about the Thin Bloods in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Okay. That sounds.
So we talked about this last time too, and it's basically the Thin Bloods are, I think, Kaiser Generation 13. So they are, if Generation 1 is the super Christ, like it's basically like Babel from the religious scriptures, like the guy who was punished by God for killing his brother. I don't remember what his real name. Abel, I think, something like that. He is Generation 1. He is the first vampire. And like Generation 4 is like still basically a demigod. Like they are super powerful. They're very close to the first one. And then you go all the way down to Generation 13. You are weak as fuck. You are addicted to blood. You die in sunlight. And you just look pale. You have all the drawbacks, no positives. You're trash. You're actually a hobo. But they have one thing that is going for them. They have one thing. If they kill them, and if you kill someone that's higher ranked than you, like high generation, and drink their blood, you basically level up. You gain their power.
Okay. Well, why not? Why not?
Yeah, right. It is a standard like isekai leveling up system. So you're not fucked forever, but it does mean you have to kill someone that is definitely stronger than you. So good luck. They showed off some abilities as well in the video, but yeah, you can basically use vampires. You can glide. You can heal yourself. You can telekinesis. You can pull. You can levitate. You're basically a dark Jedi. In a like open world scenario, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll take more wannabe Star Wars games. Hell yeah, dude. I'll take that. Looks cool. I'm looking forward to it.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm actually looking forward. I never played Bloodline before.
You should. It's a good game. It plays like shit. It is one of
I
the
heard so
worst
much-
games. It is basically notch level of coding. It's so bad.
Oh, well,
It
that's
is-
interesting. I like things that are shit because it makes it fun.
There are mods that makes it playable, because that is the word
Oh.
I will use. It becomes playable with the mods. Yeah, it's a really good game.
Yeah.
I will
Sounds cool.
I will definitely stream it one day.
One day.
One day. Everything. There's a list. There's a lot. And now streaming less, so perfect. Good.
Why not? Why not?
There's also a new Star Fox game coming out. Kinda. It's an add-on for Starlink Battle for Atlas. Which I haven't seen anything about it, but it's gonna be for Nintendo Switch, and you're gonna fly a spaceship.
Ooh.
And it's just random humans, and then they put in Star Fox and Skippy and Peppy and Falco, and just why not? Why not? Those guys are awesome.
That's cool.
Give me some furries. I need them. I need them in my life. Like I have, I have Chucky, but I need more. There's not enough.
That's nice.
Yeah, it looks fucking freaky as hell. I'm interested. I'm interested. I don't have a Switch yet, but
Don't worry. We will get there.
one day, right? I believe in us.
Okay, so let's go to Riot Games.
Yes.
More known for League of Legends.
Yes.
And play for esports myself.
Yep.
So there was a complaint or something that had Riot Game to enforce the prostitutions and sexual harassment and assault claims for new staff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think you guys ever Kitty skins. Or
Oh,
the
oh
Kitty
yeah. Yeah, exactly. The really good pop song.
Yeah, so the one that made that is called Medicine Beer. She made the skins. She's known for the one that made the concepts, and people loved the Kitty. But people that doesn't play League of Legends still love this.
It's
really,
so
really much.
good. It's so good.
But the funny part is with that she got kicked.
Yeah.
Because she had promises that she will get promoted, she will get better paid, because she's the one that made Riot Games company into such a huge. Well, it made the pop star, the Kitty thing, to a huge thing that League of Legends started to grow even more.
Yeah, it is super good.
What that said is that she got assaulted. Kind of sexual claim that she got used for public paperwork, blah blah blah.
And there was a lot of things on that document.
Things that literally I think like 90 million payouts.
Yeah, like I don't think you actually specified what she has done. She has she felt wrongly used and wants reimbursement, so she is filing a lawsuit against Riot Games.
Yeah. It's so sad.
It sucks.
She deserved it so much, but she didn't get that, sadly.
Yeah, apparently she has done amazing work, and yeah, she got no recognition, and the work culture there was apparently just horrible.
Yes.
And following up on this is that Riot has they made a clause or something? They made something in their contracts so they're not allowed to sue them because of gender discrimination or something like that. It's so weirdly phrased. See if I can find the link again. Here it is. Riot Games to enforce arbitration in sexual harassment and assault claims. And what this has led to is that basically a major part of the workforce has straight up said, if you don't stop this, we will walk. Because this is insane.
Yes, it is. It's
Fucking crazy. Holy fuck. So apparently, according to this statement, you don't have to sign it if you don't want to.
If you don't want to.
But if you don't sign it, it will probably be like, oh, we won't hire you. You will never be hired. You are a temp. We can fire you tomorrow if we want to.
That's like this downgrade.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do any kind of court suits if you sign this, which feels illegal.
I mean, is it illegal in Sweden?
You are always allowed to sue someone.
Yeah, that's how the system works.
Unless it's
Appropriate.
yeah, but like, what's the word? Like, unless you're working for like secret NDA stuff, I guess. If you're like for the military or something, I guess, then maybe not. But I actually don't know. Yeah, this is crazy.
It is.
This is not okay.
So
this is not okay. Yeah. I really hope they fix this and that she gets what she deserves. Because this is one of the big reasons I came back to League of Legends. This is really the music video and everything about it is so fucking cool. It's insane. I had so many viewers request this song on the stream because it is so good. It is so good.
Apparently, it is.
It is great. Yeah, you might not like it, but yeah, it's insane.
It's I like the music. Well, I liked it when it came out, but it was heavily used everywhere.
Oh,
so I didn't get sick of it.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
But I don't say it's bad or anything.
I'm weak to girls singing in a seductive way. I am, holy crap, that is my kryptonite. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's that is too much for little Alistar. That is my pure heart. Yikes. I hope Riot gets their fucking shit together. It seems to have been a boys' club for far too long. They need to stop this fucking nonsense.
Well, did you know that Riot Games got bought by a Chinese company?
Yep. Well, they've also paid or bought out Reddit and Discord to a major extent.
Yep.
They are on a lot of places. Yeah, I kind of like I don't know. I don't feel like that should have anything to do with it though. I don't feel like Chinese norms anything to do with that kind of treatment, but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm still saying the game is a shitty indie company.
It's
always going to be.
It's true. It's a new low budget indie company. How can you give them this much shit?
You can pay millions on skins and concepts, but can't balance the game.
No, or make a fuck. What is the joke we keep saying? Making the fucking boot up program not lag and crash consistently.
Yes. I'm so mad.
It is just the most viewed streamed game overall of all time on Twitch. Small indie game company, by the way.
Small indie game company.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's.
I'm just confused how the game is not dying. Still not dying.
Yeah, I don't understand either. How? I have no clue. Like Dota is having a lot of viewers right now too on Twitch, but it's probably a tournament. Yeah, it's a tournament. That's why no one fucking watches a normal person that much. Yeah, it's there's no tournament on the league scene. It's just very popular streamers.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes the game playable. That's because then most of the streamers that plays the game is so enjoyable. That's why people still continue playing it.
Yeah, I guess so.
At least what I believe. then I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. I will agree with you because you are the expert on League.
No,
Compared to me,
wait.
yes, you are. Holy
Just
shit, you are.
10 years of experience.
Yeah, that's true. Barely started.
Barely.
What a nerd. This looks. I don't know. Please, companies, get your shit together. This is not okay. People not getting paid for their work is no. Stop. Okay. I think that's the news I have. Are you ready for some Avengers Endgame spoilers? Spoiler cast?
Do we get banned?
No. I'm gonna put it on in the title. Avengers Endgame spoilers. And I'm gonna put a giant fucking thing across the screen.
Just Endgame spiders.
Yeah, exactly. Spiders.
La, bye.
Yeah, no worries, Chucky. Thank you for watching, man. We're definitely gonna put on. We don't want people to get spoiled. That they aren't interested. Can we just Google Avengers Endgame spoilers? Is there just a thing? Spoilers banner. You see a thing here? No, we can't. We have to put it in.
Okay, so what do you think?
Let me just put up this thing first so we don't fuck someone up. I just want to put up a giant picture of Endgame. Let's just this picture. That's very small. But yeah, so when did you watch it? You watched it last week?
The 26th of April.
Yep. So it has been.
It was 23rd was when the premiere started. So I watched it on Sunday. 23rd was the premiere in other countries, but in Sweden it was 26th.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense.
So I watched the movie.
Yep.
And it was 3 hours long, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I couldn't, so I was stuck in there.
Aw, rip.
So yeah, but the movie was great. I really loved it. It was kind of a special way of starting the movie with Hawk.
Yes. So yeah, the movie, it's a no things move, no, fuck you, streaming program. I tried to move just the text and everything fucking moved.
You moved my frame.
Did it not move this though? Okay,
just lock it. You know how to lock it, right?
Yes, and I thought it was locked. That is what I thought it was. Okay, there we go, perfect.
Bigger text. You have to cover the whole screen.
Spoilers. Yeah. So yeah, the movie started out with it's basically a time jump to it's like an hour before the last Avenger movie ended. Ish there, and you get to see a really nice family moment with Hawkeye. He's hanging out with his family. They're playing catch. They're using bows. They're just super fucking cute because he stopped being an Avenger because he wanted to be with his family, which is fucking amazing. It's so wholesome. And he turns around because the little girl threw something. He shot the bow or the arrow too far, and he turns around. It's like, nah, let's go eat champ or something. And he turns around, and it's just ashes in the wind, just flying away. And that is what happened when someone got snapped. They just turned into ash.
Yes, by Thanos.
Yes, and he is just Violet or something. I don't remember his name. It's Violet. Violet is just walking around haha, good joke, Violet. And then you see his eyes and then he looks where his wife and sons were, and they turn into ash. just before he like look around, so they have just disappeared. They have all disappeared, and he doesn't understand where they are, and he's panicking. And it's so good.
It was nice, but it was kind of sad.
That was so unfair. That I fucking whispered when I saw that scene come up. I'm like, this is so unfair. This is not okay. This is not okay.
What? Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and I don't know. It was his whole family disappeared. On the last Avenger movie. when we started to, let's see, what was it? It was when we find out about Thanos from the last movie, before Captain Marvel.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, Hawk was the only person that was alive. All his family members was dead. Oh well, you can't say dead, but they disappeared.
Well, they did die technically.
They did die technically. Because Thanos whipped out like half of the humanity.
No. Half of every living being. Every living being. And there's so his whole like premise, Thanos, was that he wanted to kill life because it was overpopulated and it was like strangling the rest of the world with there was enough food and meat to go around. And when Gamora, this is from the movie you talk about, Avengers. What is it called again? I don't remember. Yeah, but it's Infinity Stones. Avengers Infinity Stones something.
Oh yeah.
When he did the snapping. In that movie, he tells Gamora that it was a good sacrifice because Gamora is a war child. She got adopted by Thanos after he destroyed half the population.
Of her planet, yeah.
Yes, and Thanos never lies. That is part of his persona. So when he says to her, "Your planet got saved. It is now a paradise," he's not lying. But if you then look at the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, you get to see Gamora's stats when she is in prison, and in the stats at the bottom it says last survivor of this planet. The planet collapsed after they killed half the population. The whole planet has now turned into a like forest paradise. It is technically not wrong. It's a very beautiful environment. It's really really nice. Yeah. You get to see a photo of it, but like it doesn't work.
Like that.
It doesn't work.
Like, yeah, it does. Well, basically, the paradise that Thanos talked about is the paradise of when humans doesn't exist, or anything living exists. If you think of like the world, if we say that Earth was a lot different when we didn't exist, it was a lot green. It was more. The water was clear. Everything was beautiful before we interrupted the nature and started to use it for our own good.
Sure, yeah.
If you say it like that as an
yeah, like I feel like you're jumping to the end of the movie and not because at the start of the movie he wants to half the population, but at the end he wants to cleanse everything.
Yes,
there's a big difference.
No, because I was trying to look at the part when we talked about the Galora when her planet was wiped out.
Mm-hmm. No. They didn't wipe out the planet. They halved the population.
The half the population.
It's different. So stupid. Because like the whole thing was if you just do what he did, just half it. Imagine if, let's say, half of that population just accidentally was all the people that know anything about nuclear power plants.
Yes.
What happens if a nuclear power plant runs however the fuck he wants?
It probably gets overflowed and might explode and
kill the rest of the population.
Yes.
I have also okay. So when we in the movie like chronologically, like yeah, they go past Hawkeye and it goes to planet Earth with half the population alive, and I have no clue how that didn't happen. Just by mistake, some kind of nuclear disaster must have happened somewhere. It is. I feel like that is one of the unrealistic things. Like shit should have when they look around the world. Like yeah, there's a lot of like accidents and cars that are just stacked randomly, willy nilly, and there's empty apartments, empty houses. But like shit should have gone wrong somewhere more than it did.
So I think it past 5 years.
Yes,
since everything happened.
I did a 5-year time skip into the future.
Yeah. So they tried to find Thanos and everybody. Well, trying to find if there's still people alive from the Avengers, at least the people with the powers in general.
Yeah. They found a bunch of them at least. They got a few in there.
Yeah. So the one that were missing. Well, there was two people that were missing.
There's a lot of people missing.
Yeah, well, technically, if we see it from the most important people, as if in Iron Man.
Okay, yeah.
He was in a ship in nowhere.
He was just drifting in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, just starving.
Exactly.
He was just stuck in space with no help.
He was stuck with what was her called? Her name?
Robot cyborg lady.
Yeah, there was a sister with Gamora.
Yeah, I remember. It's not important. It's actually she is more important in this movie than any other movie, but she's still not interesting. So I don't care, to be honest.
Well, so besides that, in the end, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Found Iron Man.
She Superman
are
way over there.
Yeah, exactly. Came from nowhere and just follow her. Well, kind of carried the ship.
Actually, carried the ship back to Earth. That's pretty strong.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a cool scene.
So yeah, they own up pretty much everything. Well, they kind of tried to see. Or tried to find some hidden leads to find Thanos, where he might be.
Yep, they're trying to they figured out that the only way they can reverse this is if they get the Infinity Stones.
Yes.
So their only attempt is to find him and take them back. This is where this story kind of fucking just so what happens is there's a 5-year time skip.
Yes.
So it's taken them fucking forever to find everyone. And as soon as they find Thanos, like a week before, he fucking snaps his fingers again and deletes the time stones and all the Infinity Gems. It's just so fucking, I don't know, it's too. They've been searching for him so long, but if they have arrived like a week earlier, they could have stopped it.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is that they couldn't find Thanos because they didn't know where he was.
No.
So we say that as the only one that would know is that robot lady.
Yeah, which is his adoptive daughter, but it's just too perfect. It's just ugh. I'm like, okay, the plot needs to go forward, but this is lazy writing. I don't like this at all. This is garbage. Move on. Thank you. that was not nice.
Know that Thanos in a place called the Garden.
Yeah, they call it the Garden.
Well, so they basically found out where he was. It'd been 5 years. It took 5 years before they could find him. So they found out about him. They tried to see if they could. Well, the flaw, like they took a ship or whatever and like flying all the way to Thanos
Yep.
and follow them. He was there living
Yeah, you did it.
a really nice life or whatever, like
Hanging out
hanging
in
out.
the garden as a cripple. Because apparently snapping the fingers fucks you up. And it almost
Yes.
killed him. So he has like one arm that's completely fucked. His face is very burnt. Like he is hobbling. He can barely move. So when they arrive, he is basically instantly killed. He just gets his head chopped off with no resistance at all. It is
Well, they asked him
pretty
for
sad.
information where the stones is.
Yep.
And when you mentioned that his face was kind of burned because of when you snap too much, you receive kind of a punishment.
It's too much power apparently.
Yeah, too much power apparently. And what Thanos did is he used the stones to destroy the stones.
Yeah.
So he basically tried to use the stones to remove them, so nobody able,
No
go
one
back
could
to time or
revert his plan.
revert the plan, which lead to the party was kind of in a very shock way because they can't. It's like impossible for them to find out how they could, take back all the people that got killed by Thanos or
Yep.
snapped.
Yep. Okay, so this is okay. Why I misremembered. This is actually where the 5-year time skip is. It's after this
Yes.
point. Before I think it's just a year or something. That's something like it's not as long, but yeah, it is still a slight time skip.
Yeah. So after that, when you mentioned that he had got chopped off, Thor, one of like the badass man,
Yes.
he chopped up Thanos' head because he couldn't resist anymore. Where everything else could be, because this is when they lose hope. Well, most of them lose hope because they can't find any way of.
Yeah, the stones are gone. That was all they knew. You can't go back in time. That's not what? We can time travel?
Well, that's the point when the Ant-Man comes in.
Yep. So after this 5-year time skip, while this has been going on, Ant-Man has been stuck in what was it called? I want to say the Tinyverse. That's not correct, but it's something like that. Basically, he's transferred into molecules and molecules like just smaller, deeper.
Yes.
And when he was in there, for him, time just kind of stopped. For him, he was gone for seconds. But for the rest of the world, it's been 5 years plus.
Yes. Well, kind of for him. Like, was it like 10 seconds was 5 years for him?
So, like, it was something like that. I don't quite remember. But yeah,
But,
for him, it just happened. And
it
he
just happened.
he's like, where is everybody? What's happening? He's just walking around in the city like, hey, kid, where is everybody? And the kid just gives him like,
Bitch, haven't you seen enough?
right? And he just goes. The kid just slowly goes away. He's like, no, I'm not up for this. But luckily for Ant-Man, his daughter made it.
Yeah.
No one else did in his family, but his daughter did at least.
And that's what the part when they find out about that. Well, he I think his daughter told him about the Avengers, that they tried to find people.
Oh, probably.
help?
Like he had been at the Avenger space before because he had
Yeah.
broken into it, so he did know where it was.
Well, yeah, technically.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. It is interesting. It is very
It is.
interesting. So, but this for me, it's a logical leap for him to have been in another universe and then say, "Oh, we can time travel with this. we could go back in time. That's not how I would correlate that. To me, it would just be you can now travel, or you can like stasis chamber. You just wait. In my eyes, is you can just kind of I want to see the future. So you just kind of sleep for a bit and come out, and everything has changed. But
Well,
for them, they could figure out backwards in time travel. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Not gonna complain. This is amazing. So yeah, something. Okay, let's talk about the cast for a bit. So shit has gone down. Hawkeye has become a super psychopath and is traveling around the world killing everyone that he deems bad.
Well, he's basically doing what the job is supposed to be, and as being an assassin. So
I guess, but yeah, they're not supposed to kill anymore though. As an Avenger, that's kind of why people are.
Yeah, so
not so
he's done
happy.
something awful.
Yeah, his killing spree is just giant fucking just towns are eradicated because they were Yakuza and shit.
Yeah. When the Black Widow find out about his identity. Well,
now when they knew, they did know, but yeah, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark.
It is. That's what makes it good.
Yeah,
it has to be dark.
It's not bad. Thor has become a fat gamer that plays Fortnite all day.
I wonder how much they pay for being in the end game.
Oh, good question. Like that is definitely a fake belly though. That is not real fat. That is not real fat.
I don't believe so either.
No, you wouldn't spend like 3 years getting that super buff and just eat a lot of cheese to remove that.
I mean, come on, he's a god.
Right?
God can't become
Right?
that.
That's not fair. It's a really funny. So he's become the Hulk comedy factor. He is the joke now because the Hulk has somehow invented a way to fuse the Hulk and Banner to one being.
Yes.
So he is permanently the Hulk, but he has the brains of Banner.
That what makes it good, you know.
Yeah.
Good way to use the ability.
Yeah, it's there's brains behind the bronze now, and it is so he has just become like a celebrity, which is the funniest part when he's in like a cafeteria meeting some of the other Avengers. He's just like eating pancakes, and just a couple of kids just walks up and like, "Can we take a selfie with you?" Like, "Sure, kids. Do you wanna dab?" He's just doing like really nerdy dad things. You're like, "Oh, this is amazing."
It was kind of cringy.
It was really cringy.
It was hilarious.
It was amazing.
It's nice to see that they made Hulk more of a character in this, because he was basically the one with I am Hulk, I smash.
He was a one-liner, yeah.
Yeah.
Physical jokes and shit.
Changing ways right now. It's a good experience.
It's awesome. I love it. It is a change. It's not a bad change. Other than that, like it doesn't. There's the other characters has done some like personal growth, but it's kind of whatever. Captain America has started to hate war, which is about goddamn time, because he had like a fascination with war, because that is what he grew up with.
I mean, he lived for years. I mean,
Second World War and everything. Like, yeah, that is.
I remember the days I was in World War II. No, but like, it is very, very sad to see that. Okay, I shouldn't spoil that part yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but yeah, we should do this in like not a speedy way, but yeah, let's move on. So like, Iron Man also has some things that changed. He has gotten a kid who is so fucking adorable. It's insane. He's so. Oh, were you at the bathroom then?
Oh, never mind.
Like, yeah, he has a small little child, a little girl.
I think I maybe slept like few parts.
What the shit? Okay, fair enough. I'm judging you, but okay. but yeah, he has a small child, and that is the reason why he doesn't want to do this whole time travel plan, because he doesn't want to lose his family. He finally has some kind of home and resemblance to peace, and he doesn't want to lose that. So he reluctantly helps them in the end with the time travel thing, with the condition that we time travel, but we don't change our present. No, nothing we do here changes, except for we bring back people. That is like the condition.
Exactly.
It's very interesting. I don't think that's how time travel actually works, but I'm not gonna fight it. Not gonna fight it.
I mean, as long as you don't, it's like you said, the rule is don't change the time.
Yes.
Because if you change the time, you change the reality that you're in.
I don't know, but apparently that's not how time travel works. I don't know. I never time traveled.
No,
Moving on. So they successfully invent time travel with Ant-Man's machine, which is the most overpowered machine ever created, and that machine has to be destroyed for the next Avengers movie. It has to have been some kind of either they can't make more Pym particles, or someone has stolen it. Like, if you have a time machine, you can solve any problem ever.
There's one thing that were the problem, because when not a problem. Before they made the time machine,
Yep.
Ant-Man went to the Avengers and gave them a hope, a possibility, to actually make this time travel. Because they find a solution, which means that they couldn't figure out how they could do it without someone's help. And who's the smartest guy in the game? I mean, in the movie? It is the Iron Man, because he's the only one with the intellect to actually able to do this kind of thing.
Stupid enough to invent time travel.
Yes, stupid enough. But the thing is with him that he didn't want to be a part of this.
No. And that is because of his family.
Yeah, exactly.
She is fucking adorable. So yeah, they invented time travel. They go back, and their whole plan is to take the stones, different part of the timeline, and they like basically have some funny interactions with their past selves and other characters they haven't seen in forever, and it's okay, it's fine. It's nothing really interesting happens. So they come back home, they bring back everything. It's basically an homage to old characters and old movies, and it's really cool. But yeah, it's nothing that we should not worth mentioning. So they come back, they get the stones. They have now created a new glove, and they have designated the Hulk to be the carrier.
Yes.
Because apparently the stones radiate radiation, gamma ray radiation. And that is literally what the Hulk is immune to. Or have an incredible resistance to against. So he become the finger snapper. Or the designated finger snapper, at least.
The test buddy, whatever.
Yes. I need to remember. So okay, yeah, now I remember. So yeah, while this has been going on, while they've been making the glove and getting ready, the fucking cyborg girl that we don't care about her name has been swapped out and is bringing Thanos through the time portal.
Yes.
How, we don't know, but okay, don't question it. She's alien. They probably know their shit. Don't think about it too much. So yeah, the Hulk snaps, and like his whole the arm he had the glove on just gets destroyed. Like, as Thanos, like it takes a huge toll on him. And he snaps, and I think he wished to bring back everyone that has fallen. Well, I think was because of Thanos. I think there was some kind of wording like that. And nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Like, they see a few more birds outside. They see a few more birds. And while they're like looking at the beautiful birds, they see, oh, I hear a loud sound, and just fucking torpedoes hit the building, and everything gets annihilated.
Basically. So basically, the time travel machine got destroyed by this girl, the robot girl that took with Thanos from the time.
Gamora's sister will forever be her name, because I don't care.
I don't really.
That girl, blue girl, yep.
That blue girl,
blue robot girl, yep. Close enough.
So she basically made it possible to take Thanos with her.
Apparently,
by
yep.
taking his whole ship with her.
That's cheaty, yeah.
Yeah. So the ship destroyed both everything. It just destroyed both the house, destroyed that and that and that. So the reason how they find out about time travel is that the blue girl, her sister, she has some kind of a network that is connected to that time.
Kind of Wi-Fi thing across galaxies.
So both the past and the future one were connected in the same network, which means that they find out about time traveling, about people taking the time stones. Well, I mean the stones, Infinity Stones.
They find out that he won as well. Like they saw everything.
And they saw the fate of him dying as well, or getting killed, or getting head chopped off.
Yep. So he figures out that, oh, this was too lenient to do 50% of the world. That was too nice. I should do a full reboot, and the new creatures that I will create will love me like a god. This is a much better idea.
Yeah, basically.
Yikes. It's yeah.
Should we also tell how they got the stones?
If you want to. It's not that interesting. It's just,
well, beside one part.
Yeah, one is
dies.
Yeah, one is big. The Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone. So, able to get the Soul Stone is by sacrificing someone close to you, something with a soul.
You need to split your own soul, was the term used. And what is the best way to split your soul?
By having someone you love.
And they die. Yeah.
So, the Hawk and Black Widow were in that time when they tried to get the Soul Stone.
Yep.
Which means one of them has to sacrifice themselves, because they only had one chance.
Yes. Why didn't they know about that before they came up there, though? Why did no one tell them? Because I feel like the blue robot girl, should have known that from Thanos.
Yeah.
Because she knew that Thanos went there with Gamora, and Gamora didn't come back. I feel like she could have given some kind of hint. Can we bring my favorite teddy bear? Can I sacrifice Mr. Snuggles? Is that good enough?
Apparently not, because it has to be a living thing.
Guess so.
So, you wanna say who died?
Sure. Like they had a little confrontation, because they both wanted to die. Black Widow and Hawkeye both wanted to sacrifice themselves for another one. Yeah. And Hawkeye loses that fight, so Black Widow, the sexiest girl in the whole Marvel universe, takes a swan dive.
Okay, so I don't really care about her the most.
Oh, she's not a great character.
She's her character design. I mean, come on, she's the hottest characters in the
it's a shame.
Movie. But the problem is that, or a problem, I mean, the thing is that I don't really care about her, because she never had the most impact in the movie.
Nope, that was the point. She was a side character. People asked for a dedicated Black Widow movie, and the creators she doesn't have that much stuff to do. She's better as just a sidekick.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, her life or timeline was limited.
And the only person that she had died a long time ago. So like, if Hawk were alive,
Yep.
it was a good decision because Hawk had a
Yes,
wife
something.
and two
Yeah.
children,
And
and
his
Black
young.
Widow didn't have anyone.
No, she acts completely alone.
Yeah.
And Hawkeye's daughter is a like superhero in the canon. Like she becomes like some kind of Arrow as well.
Yes.
It wasn't surprising, but it is a shame.
Yeah.
No more black tights for Scarlett Johansson. Great. Press F in chat.
Press F.
Press F in chat. Oh, it's good. It's good.
Well,
no,
yeah.
continue.
Okay, so we get the Soul Stone. We get back. Okay,
Yep.
so basically, when you time travel, and from their specific is that when it had been gone, like it only takes like few seconds. For us, if we say like an example that they started the time travel, from that time travel,
Yep.
only takes 5 seconds and it will be back again.
If they do it correctly, yes.
If they do it correctly, but 5 seconds for them is 5 seconds. But if you're in the future and try to do things, it doesn't go 5 seconds. It might take like an hour of thing, but everybody will be back when the 5 seconds have been passed or the 5 seconds been going.
Yeah.
So everybody's always will be, responding.
If they do it correctly, they should not. The stones they borrow should only have been gone for a few seconds if it's correctly done. So yeah, it shouldn't affect the timeline.
And we got to know how that kind of worked with when Hulk met this what do you call it, the wise lady from
I don't. Yeah, it's not really that. It's super confusing, and it's not. I don't know. Can you explain it in a coherent way? Because I can't.
Okay, so when Hulk talked with this wise lady from Doctor Strange, the woman, the bald
chosen
woman,
something,
chosen, yeah. So she had the time stone.
Yeah,
the time stone is the important thing for them because they need the Infinity Stones, which led them to that Hulk couldn't get the time zone unless he talked and like tell the wise girl about why he should have it and why should he borrow it. And it was because of this simple thing that she said, that if you interfere the time, if we say that it is like a straight line, if it's a straight line, the straight line like it should be, because this is the timeline that we're living. But if you take something from this time, there will be back lines. There will be a different path, like different doors. It only will interfere, and it will be harder for you to actually get through. Which means basically that you will fuck up everything.
Yeah, you create ripples, but
you create ripples will anyway. Be different endings.
So, yeah, it's basically the idea is that if you remove the time stone and it's not there when it's actually needed to change and stop something important, then you made a new timeline. But
exactly.
If you bring it back, it doesn't matter.
Exactly,
it's fine.
Which means that Hulk explained for her how they could do this by returning the stones after they complete their mission. Which, took the wise woman her interest. Well, she see a reason, then she understand like, okay, this is a possibility because nobody having been thinking about this. So Hulk received the time zone and he went back. And in the end, everybody had the Infinity Stones.
Yep.
But they sacrificed one person, and it was Black Widow. But it wasn't worth sacrifice, in my opinion.
No, nothing was lost. Rip.
Nothing was lost.
Big fucking rip. It's an interesting
they
movie.
collected everything and made that gauntlet, or the powerful gauntlet that was mentioned. And you said also that Hulk was the one that was supposed to take it, or the one that said you supposed to do it because this is his destiny or whatever. Because
everyone that can make it.
And snap, and nothing different happened besides the nature.
Nothing they could notice, at least. Not because it wasn't anything bombastic they asked for.
No, but there is people that returned. Some of them.
Not in their not at this exact time. No.
Okay.
They were like yeah, that was later. Yeah, so after they clicked their fingers and the ships attacked them and their shit was destroyed. That's when like the end part of the movie starts up.
Yeah,
like the
main.
Yeah, it's the thing we've been waiting for. The fight with Thanos that isn't just him being handicapped and depressed in a garden.
No. This is a part when the real shit starts.
Yes.
The Avengers versus Thanos. The end game, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like the whole goal of the movie, or at that point of the movie, is that they have the gauntlet, the glove, and they need to keep it away from Thanos because he could click again with his fingers and just kill everything or rewind time. Like, yeah, they don't want him to get it back.
No, exactly.
But he is at the Avengers office where he has destroyed everything in like 2-3 kilometer range. It's just meteor crash landings. And he brought an army of like actually infinite soldiers. It's fucking crazy how much could fit in that fucking ship.
Yes. Okay, so this is a part when Captain Marvel wasn't here. So they had a long battle against Thanos because Thanos was waiting for the gauntlet to appear to him. Well, the Blue Girl were supposed, her job, that time Blue Girl were supposed to, go and get that because she was disguised as the future one. There was like many things that happened when they got all the information about Thanos winning the war.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this stupid network thingy.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a plot twist. Yeah.
It is very, very interesting. But yeah, so they go into the whole ending part and the battle starts. And you get some sick like Captain America fisticuffs, you get some Mr. Green Man, Mr. Bowman shoots some stupid arrows against aliens and he beats them. It is amazing. And you get Hulk fucking punching Thanos. Finally, he doesn't chicken out. It's good. It's good. You also get to see fucking Captain America with Thor's hammer.
Yes.
Oof.
Oh yeah. About that part,
yeah.
Thor took with him the old hammer from the past.
Oh yes, that is the dumbest! Oh, that's so stupid! He steals his own hammer from the past!
Yeah.
I forgot about that. It's so stupid.
So he has two weapons.
Yes.
One that was made of Groot.
Like the Kingslayer or something like that?
Yeah. And the Thor hammer. Which... the Thor hammer only goes or only gets summoned by people that they, are worthy, as you say.
Yeah, exactly.
And Captain America was basically the one worth it. He were able to get it, I guess.
Like I've read about that because in Avengers: Age of Ultron, he is not worthy yet. Because he lifts the hammer, but he doesn't quite get it, and there's been some speculation about that. And the most credible one I've heard is that he still had like a war boner. He still missed the war times and his past, He
Yeah.
missed the chaos. He liked the structure.
Yeah.
So he wasn't yet a worthy man to wield it, but now he's sick of war, and that means he's worthy? Question mark.
Apparently.
Apparently. Yeah, he does some fucking badass things with the hammer, and he still has his Captain America shield. Which, when he's fighting Thanos, Thanos punches him so hard the shield breaks.
Yes.
Holy shit, that was fucking huge. That was crazy. And yeah, they actually lose the first fight. Like, Captain America, Thor, and the Hulk gets fucking demolished.
Yes.
And then suddenly, ya boy Doctor Strange, I keep hitting this microphone. I need to change it. It has to be close, but it's not good.
That's perfect, from my opinion. But
I keep punching it. I need to move it. It's too close. But yeah, Captain fucking Mr. Magic Boy, Doctor Strange does his teleport circles and brings in a army that has been resurrected.
Well, that happened after the spoiler of the other character that died. After he snapped. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. Iron Man actually snapped. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That's after.
Oh,
That is after.
Is it after?
You are incorrect, Sen. That is after.
No.
Don't worry about it. Because that is Banner snap. It just took a while for him to gather everyone, I guess.
Okay, so apparently the snap that Hulk did.
Yep.
Made a huge change.
It did.
It took basically everybody back.
Yep. Everyone who died has came back, but for them, they're still like it's not that weird that they're feeling fucking strange and shit. And it took a while for them to come back. They didn't know it was that stressful. The only one who could know was Doctor Strange, because he saw the like a billion possibilities, and there's one where we have a chance.
Yeah, basically.
So he organized and teleported everyone back to help them in their final struggle. So you get to see the fucking girl power squad. That is pretty amazing. You get to see Captain Marvel, not Black Widow, R.I.P. The little robot chick. You get to see like the African spear warriors.
Iron Man's wife were there too.
Oh yeah, she was wearing the suit.
Yes.
That was cool. Why didn't she join them?
I don't know. Probably Iron Man want to prevent her from doing anything dangerous.
Protecting the daughter, I guess. Yeah, that is fair.
So yeah,
it is. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's really stupid. I love it. Anything else? No, they just kind of wrecked ass and just beat them senseless. Thanos had like a second where it was going well for him, and he took the gauntlet back. And like the last 10 minutes of the movie, he took the gauntlet back. And Iron Man like had a very short moment with Doctor Strange, and like Doctor Strange is like, it's time to go, dude. This is the one chance we have. And Iron Man's like, oh shit. So he just went in and somehow swiped the stones. I'm not. He just kind of turned like anime style. He looked away with the hand, and then he knocked Iron Man away, and Iron Man had taken all the stones and just put them into his suit. And they all do this. First, I don't know why the snap is the only way to make wishes happen, but apparently it is.
Yeah, apparently it does.
So yeah,
you have to think about it and then snap.
Right. And his thought was like, remove Thanos and his armies. There's something cheesy like that. Yeah. So he snaps his fingers and he just becomes like a ball of energy. Like just lightning hitting him. Like he just his arm starts burning.
Think about that. Humans can't survive something like that.
No.
It's nearly impossible. Thanos was some kind of a titan.
Yeah.
His perspective is different, and Hulk survived because he has, a titan version kind of similar.
Basically mortal. Hulk is supposed to be mortal, but
yeah,
not enough, I guess.
So, which means that if a human with a weak body does something like that, it would cost them death.
Yeah. Yeah, so he
So,
knew
yeah.
it would kill him when he did that. But yeah, he snapped his fingers. He saved everyone and removed Thanos and his ilk,
Yeah,
and he became charcoal.
yeah, basically.
It's pretty
Burnt
fucking
to
dark.
crisp. Well, not burnt to crisp.
Yeah, close to it. Yeah, it's really fucking sad because he was the favorite character of most people.
All characters, of course. I mean, he was kind of the only character in Avengers that people would do anything for him. So
Yeah,
to
he
able
was
to
great.
see him. So yeah, Iron Man died. It was a sad moment.
Yep.
Spider-Man cried
Yeah,
because they had kind of a son and
yeah, so kind of like prodigy, like yeah,
it's
thing
like
going
a
on.
teacher and a student, but like
Right?
father and son.
Yeah, like it was the closest to a father Peter had because he lost his parents.
Yeah.
It was a really, very, very, really nice scene. It was a super nice scene. That was sad. But yeah, everyone came back. They stopped the apocalypse. No one had to die except for, well, Iron Man and a lot of random African soldiers.
And Black Widow. Those are the only characters.
I hope they like snapped again to bring back all the people that died in that war, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, let's hope. So
yeah, I know.
So yeah, that's the part of the story, and we get into the story that you're supposed to bring back the stones.
Yes.
So this is a part when you choose between few people who should take the stones back, and okay, so the only problem is that they didn't have time zone. I mean the time machine because it was destroyed.
But they did have it in the end. I guess it wasn't destroyed.
They kind of find a solution to fix it. Yeah. Thanks to Iron Man, because Tony Stark had the papers and stuff. Rebuilding it wasn't an issue. So there was two or three characters that you had to go back to time and return the stones.
And
it was 5 seconds, so it only takes 5 seconds to do that. Okay, so there's a part when do you remember when Iron Man said you only have one chance, go to time and go back, right?
Like, yeah, they're trying.
Okay, so basically everybody had only one shot, and we go into this question: how was it possible to go back to the time and return the stones? The only way to do that is by having one of those liquid things that were able to make it possible.
The Pym particles? Yeah.
Yeah. So the only way to do that is that you need a multiplied of those to do that, right?
Yeah. But now they've finished everything. Now there's infinite time to just produce new ones.
Yes, but the thing is, do you remember when Iron Man went to the time and grabbed the stone?
I do. The thing is, you're explaining things in the wrong order now. This is in the past already. Yes, this was like an hour in. We are now at 2 hours 40 minutes. They have resurrected the creator of the Pym particles. He can just make new ones. They don't have to take the ones from the past.
Oh, they don't?
We skipped over it because it's not important.
Oh,
it's just kind of whatever. No worries, man. No worries, man.
Okay.
Well, like, yeah, so they travel back in time to give back the stones, what yada yada, who gives a shit. The only thing that is actually important from that is there's two things. There's three things we'll talk about. We're getting close to it, and I apologize. I promise. So it's Captain America. He took on a lot of the stones to get back. I don't know why. He's kind of wanted to do everything, I guess. And he also went back and returned Thor's hammer.
Yes.
And So what they did is they're like, yeah, we're gonna see you in 5 seconds, right? So it's like, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in 5 seconds. So he travels back into the past with the box with the stones and hammer and everything, and they like fucking do a countdown like 5, 4, 3, 2, what's that? 1,
and nothing happened.
1. Yeah, actually, yeah, nothing happens. And like, what the fuck has happened?
Did they return back?
Yeah, and then I don't know why, but they just maybe like I couldn't hear it because I was in a movie theater. Maybe like someone coughed in the back of their eye, but yeah, they just turn like a slight bit to the right, and it's just an old man sitting on a park bench that no one had noticed so far. You set up a time machine without noticing an old man sitting there. I don't understand. Don't think about it. Move on. And yeah, that was the old man who's sitting there is like a 130-year-old Captain America.
Probably.
Like he is over 100 minimum.
And you can say that Captain America, new white became black.
Wait, what?
Okay. So in the end, when you saw Captain America, did you see that he gave the shield?
Oh yeah. Oh you mean like that? So yeah, he is too old, and he wanted a calm life, so he went back in the past and lived with the old girlfriend that he was in love with, and I'm 100% sure they had kids because there is a picture of her having kids. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so he lived a happy life, and when he comes back as an old crusty man that can never fight ever again, he gives the shield away.
Yes.
To one of the worst superheroes ever made. So
basically.
He is budget Iron Man with no no positives. He can fly, but he can't build shit. He doesn't have any kind of interesting weapons. He has a hover drone he can send down. He doesn't have any kind of super strength. He's just kind of useless. But he is a African American Captain America. Sure.
Basically.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I can't fight it.
That was basically everything, I guess.
There's one more thing. So they had a very nice funeral for Iron Man. It was very beautiful, very, very beautiful. There's one thing. I see if I can find it. This is like the big deal. So there's been some spoilers about. We can talk about that too. I have some news about that. Okay. Funeral scene.
Excuse me again.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm looking things up. There's a funeral scene where they like kind of very slowly give respect to all the actors and just gives them some eye time. I can't find it. Fuck it. And basically in the back right, far back, there is some Shield people. One is one. It's the girl from like How I Met Your Mother. I don't know what her character name is.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. The brunette, very nice looking lady. In front of her, there's a young adult child who's like 15, maybe 16-ish.
Yeah.
He is not known to anyone. Everyone else is from a movie. That kid is totally new, and he should not be there. So there's like rumor mills going crazy. I think we have figured out who it is. Almost 100%. I can't say 100%, but we're pretty sure. So who we think it is from the third Iron Man movie. Iron Man was like stuck in like Arkansas or like Minnesota, like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the snowland. And he met a kid there who built shit and borrowed him like stuff so he could repair his Iron Man. We're almost 100% it's him because his age fits. with how old he was back then and how old this teen is. It fits.
Ooh.
It's 5 years in the future, so it fits. So we're pretty sure just Shield just took him as a prodigy. So it's probably gonna be some kind of tiny Iron Man.
Well, that's actually kind of
Sounds dope as fuck.
And I know for sure it might a new Spider-Man movie might come up pretty soon.
No. It's not might. The actor, the Spider-Man actor, accidentally leaked that he is making 2 more movies. He is making 2 more movies. And there's a compilation video of everything he's leaked, and he tells so much more. It's so bad. It's so bad.
It's pretty hilarious though.
So fun. They have given him a guardian now. So like Benedict Cumberbatch, the Doctor Strange guy, now has to sit with him on all of his interviews to just like no, quiet. Whenever he thinks he's gonna say, he's like, it's so funny because he says all the garbage he shouldn't, and he showed this picture I have as the backdrop for the stream. He showed this poster live on Instagram. And when he's looking at the poster, that's awesome, and he's like reading the letter from the director, and it says something like, I really wanted to show it to you because you're such a cool guy. And then he like looks at the poster and he's looking at the correct side, like he's seeing the colors and all the people and stuff. And at the back of the poster it says, "Do not show this publicly to anyone. Super secret NDA." And we can only see that side at the beginning, and then he turns around the poster like, "Oh no! It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. He's so fun. There's also coming out a new Netflix show. There's 2 new Avengers Netflix shows are coming. One is Black Panther, I think. He's also getting a new movie. What was it? It was some kind of B characters getting a Netflix show. I don't remember right now.
I've never heard of anything.
No, it's not general knowledge. I don't remember. It's been a while. It was a week since I heard about this. But yeah, why wouldn't they make more stuff though? It's such a big deal. You understand they're not stopping. It earned like $1 billion in a week.
Oh hell!
Like, sure, it cost a lot to make this, but yeah, that's a crazy amount of money.
Oh, that's not a little.
No, it's not. It's insane.
Oh, geez. This sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to see more of Spider-Man. I want to see more of that weird new kid. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's everything.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Thank everyone for listening this far. This has been a clusterfuck. It's been a lot longer than we usually do it.
Yeah, it's 1 hour longer, actually.
Yeah. This has been fun.
Cool.
Yeah. We needed to talk about Avengers, and we had some news we need to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah, this has been fun.
It's cool.
Thank you, Zen. This has been great.
Thank you.
Yeah, if please follow us on our Twitch. Sleepyzen VR _VR.
Yeah. VR.
Yeah, mine is just Alstar 2000. We stream a bunch.
A bunch.
We stream a lot. Come check us out. We have shit on YouTube. We have shit on Twitter. Yes. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Healy. This has been great. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely week. See you next week.
Bye.